Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a thrilling and honestly kind of terrifying descent right into the human body. We're going to visualize the sheer catastrophic breakdown of our biological systems when we're deprived of something we all desperately need, sleep. Seriously, imagine looking right through the skin to witness exactly what happens as the clock rapidly ticks from day 1 all the way to day 7 with absolutely zero rest. It's such a fascinating extreme scenario, right? So what would actually happen if you stayed awake for 7 days straight? Now, we all know how terrible and groggy a single all-nighter makes us feel, but stretching that to a full week, that pushes human biology to its absolute limit. Your brain, your heart, your entire interconnected bodily system, it would all begin to react and eventually break down in genuinely shocking ways. We're going to go deep inside the human body to find out exactly how and why this happens.
Okay, so here's our 7-day ticking clock. We start at 24 hours with a cognitive slowdown. At 48 hours, survival mode kicks in. By 72 to 96 hours, reality distortion. Hours 120 to 144 put the heart under pressure. And finally, culminating at 168 hours with a total system breakdown.
All right, let's start with 24 hours. Just one single rotation of the Earth without closing your eyes. This is where the suspense really begins. And it's where the very first visible cracks in the body's incredible machinery start to show.
Section 1, the first 24 hours. Slower brain function.
So during this initial slowdown, your focus just plummets. I mean, holding on to a single thought feels a bit like trying to catch water. At the exact same time, your reaction time drops. Suddenly, simple everyday tasks become these arduous struggles. Physically, your eyes are getting red and tired, and those usually lively electrical storms in your brain, yeah, they're already losing their rhythm.
Okay, let's push the clock forward. 48 hours. That is 2 full days with absolutely zero sleep. Those subtle cracks from day 1? Well, they've now triggered the body's internal alarms, leading to a massive, dramatic chemical shift right inside you.
Section 2. Entering total survival mode. Defenses dropping. Just look at the visceral internal shift taking place here. Imagine your brain neurons flickering erratically as this huge flood of stress hormones rapidly rises and pumps right through your bloodstream. Your memory noticeably weakens. You just can't recall recent events or hold on to new info. And simultaneously, your immune system starts losing its strength, leaving your defenses incredibly vulnerable. Basically, the body is effectively cannibalizing its own resources just to keep your eyes open. Wow. Okay, we're escalating the timeline now. 72 hours. We are crossing into days 3 and 4. And guys, this is where the physiological strain transforms into something straight out of a psychological thriller.
Section 3. Hallucinations and the mind. Losing grip on reality.
So by day 3, your brain completely loses the ability to separate the real world from dangerous imagined distortions. It's wild. The brain is glowing erratically, sending out all these misfiring signals. You actually begin experiencing vivid hallucinations and deep confusion, seeing distorted visual effects all around your environment. Your brain simply cannot process the sensory input of reality anymore. It's completely overwhelmed. 120 hours. Now we cross the threshold into days 5 and 6. We've seen what happens to the mind, right? But now our focus pivots to an immense, dangerous physical toll that's manifesting much deeper in the body. Specifically, we're talking about your organs.
Section 4. Pushing the heart's limits. Extreme cardiovascular strain.
So without sleep, your heart is literally forced to beat rapidly. It's working significantly harder than normal just to sustain your basic functions. Blood pressure rapidly rises. If you could see the blood vessels right now, they'd be glowing this angry red just under immense pressure. Inflammation increases everywhere throughout the entire body. And because of all this rapid-fire cardiovascular threat, the risk of serious permanent health problems just grows exponentially. Your body is physically buckling under this high-pressure state. 168 hours. 7 full days. We have hit the climax of our ticking clock. This right here represents the absolute biological breaking point of the human machine. Section 5. Complete system breakdown. A dangerous state.
Now, 168 hours, mental performance completely collapses. Brain activity is nearly gone. Extreme physical weakness takes over entirely. I mean, you are essentially running on fumes at this point, with barely any energy left to even sustain your skeleton. At this stage, the body cannot recover on its own. Immediate medical intervention is absolutely necessary just to keep you alive.
Section 6. The healing power of sleep. The resolution. Okay, Let's pivot sharply away from that terrifying state for a second. When the body finally rests, that erratic glowing stops, the heart rate calms down. And I love this quote because it sums up our resolution perfectly. Sleep isn't just rest. It's a survival requirement. Every night, your body repairs itself while you sleep. Sleep is the active mechanism that literally heals our organs, resets our brain, and brings our cardiovascular system back from the brink. It's the ultimate antidote to the total breakdown we just witnessed.
So, having seen the extreme alternatives, the ultimate takeaway is pretty simple. Never, ever underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Your body relies on it to literally rebuild you every single night. And after seeing how quickly things fall apart without it, I want to leave you with this final, really vital question. How are your sleep habits?